and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Monday, October 1st already. And you can see on Sunday our time-lapse photography shows a pretty wet day. Only stayed here to noon with just a few trucks to empty out. But again, a very soggy day, and we expect quite a few of those over the next 2 weeks as we're in a very active period. And over the next 24 hours, we could see some areas picking up 1 to 3 inches of rain. The heaviest will be in the north and the western areas, lighter amounts as you get towards southeast lower Michigan. Our normal high is 67, the normal low is now 43, and it can get pretty warm at this time of year, 87 degrees back in 1971. You can see on this date back in 1981, we picked up almost 4 inches of rain, and that was a pretty rainy day, and we got another pretty rainy day coming up. As far as Sunday, we had a high of only 49 degrees, a low of 42, and we had a quarter of an inch of precipitation yesterday. Picked up 48 hundredths of an inch since midnight, and that takes us up to 72 hundredths. And it's been raining since I've done these numbers, so they're going to go up, and they're going to go up quite a bit, especially over the central and west central lower Michigan as it looks right now. Sunrise today at 7:35. It'll set tonight at 7:19. And if we look at temperatures out there this morning, pretty chilly out there, mainly in the 40s. Warmer across southeast lower Michigan, where yesterday they made it well into the 70s for a pretty nice day. And they get a cool spot this morning, 43 degrees at Lakeview. And if we look at precipitation, again, the black numbers here are since midnight. You can see some areas have picked up quite a bit of rainfall, and storm totals up to 1.6 inches as of 6 a.m. at Clarksville, and they'll add to that here quite a bit, I'm afraid. And if we look at the forecast, I had to seriously up the forecast here last night. Again, 1.2 to 1.6 inches of rain. That would be through Tuesday, and then we got more rain beyond that. And locally, we could see many areas pick up across west central and central Michigan, up around 3 or more inches of rain. And you can see how we're charting out on that. And again, we're 8/10, so we're not that far away from hitting our target zone. And we got a lot more rain coming this afternoon. And we'll show you that on the satellite view. You can see some of the newly developed showers and thunderstorms here this morning, and these will be coming in for later on this morning into tonight. So we continue to see this area right along central Michigan all the way back in Iowa and Nebraska is a focal point just north of that warm front where we see lots of showers and thunderstorms. You can see a better view on that on radar. You can see some of the heavy rainfall here across lower Michigan extending back into Iowa. A lot of these are newly developed storms and heavy rain. Again, that'll continue to train right into central Michigan here throughout the day. On the forecast map, you can see that warm front, stationary front that extends to our south. And again, it's north of that front where the heaviest rains will continue. And you can see the Storm Prediction Center or the WPC highlighting some severe thunderstorms off to our southwest and that heavy rain threat extending right into central Michigan here over the next 24 hours. A better look at that potential for heavy rain across the area. Bullseye right on mid-Michigan from around Saginaw Bay in the Thumb area back to Muskegon, Grand Rapids, down to around Kalamazoo. And if we look at the forecast map by tomorrow, that low pressure system moves up. The heaviest rains will kind of lighten up just a little bit, but we'll continue to see a chance of a few showers or a thunderstorm, especially in the morning. But then another low pressure system is going to put this front and move it back to the north. And by Wednesday, severe storms and more heavy rain will be coming into the area. I think our best chance of heavy rain or severe weather will be Wednesday night into early Thursday morning. And then yet another system may be coming this way as we head towards Friday and Saturday. Overall, over the next 7 days, you can see many areas could pick up between 2 to 3 inches of rain. And again, over the next 7 days, I would not be surprised to see some areas pick up around 1/2 foot of rain, isolated amounts. But again, very soggy here. Is going to be the story. I don't expect we're going to be turning many wheels out in the fields here for maybe the next 10 days to 2 weeks. And if we look out to October 8th, the 500 millibar pattern shows a huge ridge across the east, a big trough out west, and in between lots of storminess. And you can see on the 6 to 10 day outlook with that ridge in the east, warmer than normal conditions in the east, very cold to the west, and much of the center part of the country is going to continue to be very active with above normal precipitation being very likely. Our forecast for today, again, we could see some flooding issues, especially for tonight with that next batch of rain that comes in. Temperatures will hold steady in the mid-50s. Now, anywhere as you get towards southeast lower Michigan, there could be a 10 or 15 degree difference, and it could be a lot warmer, maybe up around 70 or so. And again, as we get into Wednesday, out ahead of the next cold front, we could see temperatures soar up to around 80 degrees or better. then we'll cool down just a little bit, and then our next system will come in Friday. So a very active week. It won't rain all the time, but boy, we sure got a lot of rain coming this way. Thanks for stopping by, and have yourself a great day, a great work week, and 73s to all.